Have you ever met someone who seems really nice and friendly, but has an unexpected dark side? Are you curious about what people who always look good to us might be hiding? Let's explore this together. Sometimes a person's kindness can be a kind of mask that hides a less than flattering side. What if I told you that there are valuable lessons to be learned from the Stoic view of goodness and character? Stoicism is not only about living life sincerely, but also about deep introspection of oneself and others. In this talk, we will explore 7 lessons of Stoicism that can help us understand the dark side of kindness and how we can build a strong and sincere character. So, let's join this journey to understand more about human nature and how we can become better as individuals. Don't miss the opportunity to delve into this ancient wisdom. 1. Being too obedient. When we become too compliant, we often find ourselves caught in the snare of someone else's will. Without considering whether it's right or not, we simply follow orders for the sake of a false peace. However, behind the forced smile lies an unspoken emptiness and regret. We feel like puppets being pulled by the strings of obedience, sacrificing our own wants and needs for the sake of maintaining a perfect image. So often we find ourselves hurt by our forced actions simply for fear of causing conflict. However, as we question whether compliance is a form of kindness or simply cowardice, we begin to realize that true courage comes from being able to stand firm on our own principles. 2. Not always kind. Sometimes kindness is a facade that hides darkness behind its sweet smile. Often we mistake kindness as a sign of purity of heart, not realizing that underneath the mask lies a horribly manipulative nature. People who appear to be kind often use their generosity as a weapon to gain self-interest, even by lying and manipulating. They mask their dishonesty and cruelty behind a curtain of kindness, leaving us trapped in their web of deceit. This is a reminder that kindness does not always equate to moral goodness, that between the sweet smiles and friendly acts, there is a darkness hidden, waiting for an opportunity to emerge. But in that darkness, we also find the strength to remain steadfast and unaffected by their deceit. That is the Stoic wisdom that teaches us to stay strong in the midst of the storm and look beyond good appearances to find the real truth. 3. Worrying about other people's opinions. A journey inside the mind of an overly nice person is often filled with bouts of anxiety. They live under the unspoken pressure to always please others. The fear of others' judgment becomes a lurking shadow, preventing them from speaking up honestly. Like dancing on shards of glass, they dance around, trying to avoid every word that could hurt. Every action, every word is restrained by the worry of how others will respond. In their attempt to look good, they lose their authenticity, drowning in an ocean of solitude filled with questions. Am I good enough? There is no freedom in kindness that comes at the price of losing the courage to be yourself. This is the burden they carry, the back that bends under the pressure of others' opinions. 4. Very insecure. Sometimes, behind a sweet smile and friendly demeanor, there is a deep-seated lack of self-confidence. Nice people are often caught in the trap of fear of rejection and criticism. They struggle to hide their weaknesses and insecurities behind the veneer of kindness that they show to the world. For them, being seen as good is a way to protect themselves from the negative views of others. However, ironically, their kindness is often a sign of their internal fragility. They feel unworthy of acceptance and fear not being recognized by others. So, they hide their insecurities behind a forced smile, feeling that hiding their insecurities is the only way to be accepted by the world. But underneath it all, there is pent-up pain, unspoken anxiety, and feelings of insignificance that continue to gnaw at their hearts. And in that darkness, they continue to struggle, searching for the light they may never find. 5. Keeping too many secrets. Keeping secrets isn't just a normal act for people who are too nice. They are the keepers of hidden stories, but behind their smiles lies a burden they carry on their shoulders. Those secrets become shadows that haunt them, locked tightly inside a heart that is never revealed. The calmness they show to the world is often just a mask that hides the anxiety that gnaws at them. For them, keeping secrets is not a choice, but a burdensome necessity. Trapped in a maze of secrecy, they feel alone, alienated from the truths they should be sharing. The secrets became an unspoken burden, piling up in their quivering hearts. But amongst the silence they experienced, there was a force that drove them to persevere, to hold on to the secrets that involved their hearts and souls. 6. Trying to fix everything and everyone. It's no secret that good people tend to be unsung heroes, always ready to fix everything and everyone around them. They are the type of people who can't stand by when they see others suffering or problems happening. For them, there is nothing more satisfying than seeing a smile return to a face that was once stricken with sadness. However, sometimes the obsession to fix can be a curse in itself. They get stuck in an endless cycle, sacrificing time and energy for others without a thought for themselves. Ironically, the more they give, the more they lose of themselves, not because they don't care, but because they care too much. Good people need to be reminded that they are also human beings who deserve attention and affection. They don't always have to be the savior. Sometimes the best they can do is let others learn to cope with their own problems. 7. Making others feel selfish. Has it ever happened to you that when you try to be kind, you end up making others feel selfish? It really can happen. People who are always trying to help others, whether it's friends, family, or even strangers, often unwittingly make others feel bad for not being able to give as much as you do. Without meaning to, your kindness can make others feel like they're not good enough. They may feel guilty for not being able to repay your kindness, or feel like they're not worthy of you. This is the irony of being excessively kind. Even if you have good intentions, the side effects can make others feel inferior. So, remember that sometimes giving too much can make others feel uncomfortable. This is not a sign of selfishness on their part, but a reflection of how our kindness can affect others in unexpected ways. Let us explore the depth of character and the goodness that is not always what it seems. To quote Seneca, "When we cannot change the situation, we are expected to change ourselves." So, is kindness always honest? How can we tell the difference between genuine kindness and a mask? Share your experience in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video so that more people can join this inspiring discussion. Thank you for watching and see you in the next content.